The tools of ignorance. Why, pray tell, are they called the tools of ignorance? Well, let's see here. The person who wears these tools, the catcher, is that guy that squats for 2.5 hours in the dirt, mostly in the middle of summer, while wearing those said tools: a helmet, a mask, a chest protector, and leg protectors. He wears these while another person is standing just mere feet from him, swinging a large stick of wood, while another person, his teammate, is hurling baseballs at him from 60 feet 6 inches away, some of which reach over 100 miles an hour. The tools of ignorance protect, in my opinion, the toughest person on the baseball diamond. In my opinion, the toughest position in all of sports. So tonight, I'm going to share with you, in baseball card form, baseball cards that celebrate those men who wear the tools of ignorance, our catchers. All righty, boys and girls, how you doing? It's been a long time since I have done a binder video. Probably a year. I didn't look back through my archives, but I bet you it's been a good year since I've done a binder video. And as you can tell from my little introduction, I'm going to go through my catcher binder. One of my catcher binders. This is the American League. I'll do the National League in another video. Between the two binders, I counted up what's in here tonight, and there's about 750 cards. So between the two binders, I have close to 1,500 catcher cards. I think the catcher cards are probably the coolest cards in the hobby. You know, there's so much going on catcher cards. There could be plays at the plate, just all sorts of different types of cool photographs, cool images, lots of action, great looking gear, the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to see how far I get through half this binder, because it's long. There's about 80, I counted, I think, 83 pages in there. So we'll see if I get through the whole thing tonight, or if we'll split this up into two. But we're going to start with the American League, like I said. And I've shown this binder before, but it's been a long time. I've added a lot of cards to it. So it's definitely something new and fresh and updated. And, for somebody who's never seen my older ones, here you go. First time seeing one of my 1,000 PCs, as Lou Rock likes to say, the man of 1,000 PCs. So here is the American League catchers. And we're going to start off with the Anaheim/California/No Name Angels. I put them in here in alphabetical order by team. So the Angels started off. And you're going to see in here, you're going to see modern cards. You're going to see, older cards. There could be a couple of vintage cards through here. You might see some minor league players in here. A little bit of everything. And I like to kind of keep it randomized so you can have different years mixed with each other. And, so let's just go and check it out. So as you can see, we've got a lot of cool photographs here. And you've got cards that show different, things like umpires, cool stuff like that. I think there was one of the cards on the first page I really liked it. Yeah, that one. That's just a great action photo. There's going to be players in here you've heard of. There's going to be players in here you're going to scratch your head about. There's Hall of Famers. There's All-Stars. There's a little bit of everything. I do not discriminate. So I've been working on this PC for a long time. I think it's just a fun, again, everything I kind of do is fun. Really, I'm not going to do it if it's not fun. Like I said, I think the photographs and images are fantastic, using, catchers as the theme. And got some horizontal cards. You got Brian Downing, if you knew, was a catcher, which is crazy, right? He was a catcher for the beginning part of his career. And then we have the Angels in those really ugly, these uniforms they wore in like the late 90s, early 2000s. They were like the Angels in the outfield uniforms. Horrible. I wish they'd just go back to the uniforms they wore in the 80s. Those are really cool. Got Bob Boone with that really kind of strange mask. And just really cool photos. Here's another umpire. I'm just going to kind of go through, show you what's in here. I'll talk when I need to. Otherwise, just enjoy the cards. Hall of Famer. Yep, he came up as a catcher. He went from catcher to second base to the... Or no, I think he went from catcher to outfield to second base, I believe. He played all three positions. I don't remember the order. I know catcher was first. Kind of cool. I thought these were taken in the same, not the same frame, but like the same time, but I don't think so. I was trying to match up the backgrounds, and it didn't really match up as easy as I thought it could, so not sure about that. I think I just added this weekend. And we're going to go to the A's. There's some really cool ones in here. It's a great play at the plate. Of course, a couple plays at the plate. That's a nice one. Hey, this might be all Terry Steinbach in here. And there's something a little different, getting the gear on in the dugout. So I kind of try to do a little bit of everything. There's Terry in the throwback A's unis from like the late 60s. It's a cool one. In the Cage. Great action there. We got some 70s action. Some modern. I like when the baseball is suspended in the air like that. That's cool. It's a cool one. It's a cool one with the helmet and the mask down there. Some heritage. I believe that is an uncorrected error. I think that is Dave Duncan, not Larry Haney. Very cool action card from 1975. Great. I've always loved that card. That was one of the cards that kind of, seeing that was like, that's cool. Ray Fosse. Some more Kurt Suzuki. Well, I got to adjust this before it falls. Don't want that to fall. I tell you, doing these binder videos is tough. Trying to man the camera, turn the page, keep the binder in an upright position so it doesn't lie flat. There's a cool one with the cup. Of course, I love those. I always thought that was a nice card. A Bowman Platinum. Sean Murphy is now a Brave. He was a really good player. Jason Kendall, I liked him.
Dad, come get some food.
My son's calling me down for dinner. I like this one a lot because it's a color match. Very cool. You always gotta dig the color matches. A lot of A's here, huh? Pages of A's. Did you know he was a catcher? Another awesome trophy card. Get my fat hand out of there. Now we're on to the Blue Jays. There's a couple more up here. I had to back them up here. The spillover. I usually start a new page when I have like 5 cards. I'll double up like 3 or 4 in the back, and then as soon as I get that 5th or 6th card, I'll start another page. Pat Borders. He was there in 92 and 93 for the World Series victories. The ugly 95 Fleer design. Ooh, that's bad. Great design. 90 leaf. Fantastic. Hey, that catcher the Jays have now, Alejandro Kirk. That guy's a player, man. He's awesome. Here's a minor league card. Russell Martin. Aren't these awesome though when you think about it? They're just really great looking cards. The images on these are great. I mean, that's awesome. Maybe that one. I mean, who's that? Angel Martinez? Never heard of him before. It's just a cool card. I don't ever get tired of looking at this stuff. There he is. There's the man right there. Couple of Kirks for your viewing pleasure. Here's one there. Ha. Let me jump to the Indians. Sandy Alomar, great player. Ron Hassey looking happy. Another rookie cup. I always like that one too. Cool action on that one. I spy an umpire. Tony Pena, great catcher. Ron Pruitt has a card. His 1979 Topps card is one of my favorite cards. I showed it off years ago, and I may have to bust that one back out again. Let's go back here real quick. Now that's awesome because I love the fact that the mask is in midair behind him. That's just too cool. Photographer did a great job on that. Here's another one. The ball coming in. Very cool. Very, very cool. He's a son of a former major leaguer as well, Joel Skinner. It's a nice action shot. Doesn't that design just scream early 90s? Screams early 90s. My gosh. His brother Sal played for the A's during the whole, their glory years of the 70s. The swinging A's teams. His brother was a third baseman, Sal Bando. Another Rookie Cup. That's when they came back in '87. The first time they had him on card since 1978. This dude right here was so excited to see that. I thought that was just, oh my God. I don't know why they took him off the cards in the first place. I could never understand that. Another cool one with the ball. He had a tragic end. Bo Diaz was crushed by a satellite dish, I believe. He was trying to install in his house. It fell on him and killed him. We got, 2025. We're updated. We are updated. Another cool one in the crouch. It's another cool one. Like that a lot. I think I spy a double. I think I already had that in there. It's tough sometimes, I go through and I really try to be careful not doubling up anything, and I think that one's a double up. Now we're on to the Mariners, as you can see. You can read really well, I'm sure. Dave Valley. He was there for a few years. I think he predated Dan Wilson. I think Dan Wilson replaced him in those 90s teams. Gotta love that. And that guy's a catcher right there. Hank Conger is also a catcher. Cool shot. Going back to 1980. Even got a team leader card there. Mackey Sasser. Guys, I think I'm going to keep this video just around 20 minutes. So we're at 18 now, and I think what I'll do is go through the Mariners, and then I'll do a second video on this binder. I don't want to make this a 20, or actually, I'm sorry, I don't want to make this a 40-minute video. That's coming up soon, believe me. That's going to be coming up soon. That's a cool one. And then I think this might be the last couple of pages of the Mariners. Ex-Yankee Scott Bradley. Nice slide there. I love it when you see the dirt kicking up. I just picked this up recently at a show, I believe. Another beautiful 1990 Leaf. The old rookie card logo. That's what it was before the one we know now. He's a local dude. He lives, is from Cape Coral. Played for the Rays. And guys, I think that might be it. That's it. We're going to stop at the Mariners. And then I'll do another video for the rest of the teams in the American League in the next day or 2 or 3 or 4. We'll see. See in my mood. But thanks. Enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy that. I want to get into showing more of what I have in my collection. Besides just showing my new pickups, even though I love doing that. But figure it's time to, revisit the binders and revisit some other stuff that I haven't done in quite some time. So that's it, guys. I'm going to cut it here. Have a great Monday night. May the cardboard God shine down upon each and every one of you. And you take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Good night. Bye-bye.